is. Well, if not love, then like with the Broom. It's not just a broom though. It's called the Broombi. It has a telescoping pole on it. It has been way popular with more than 80,000 of these picked up here at QVC. We have a new color here for you and on free shipping and handling. What it does is it uses an electronic charge to actually give you a better clean than your typical broom. Wet or dry, wet or dry. I remember when this first launched and it sold out and then sold out again and then sold out again, and we've actually been able to improve and give you new colors. This is a must-have for every household. If you are somebody who's ever used a broom, get rid of it and get the Broombi instead and get it on free shipping and handling. Scott Hines live with us to show us this one. I'm saying it's the Scott Hines show. We're letting him come back over and over and over again.
Well, everyone's on vacation. I mean, you know, my good friend Christopher Joyce is gone and Kylie's gone. Everyone's on vacation. So, you know, I'll be the guy who stays around and works.
Pretty soon you're going to be the host too.
And we can pick up some broken glass. Yeah, no worries.
Are there two colors?
We do not have one on set. I'm sorry,
we
but we showed the one on .com.
Okay,
yeah,
so we've got this, which is your traditional gray, white, and then on QVC.com, I guess we do have the teal.
So real quick before we start, so when you go to sweep something off the table, crumbs or whatever, do you do it like this? Right?
Yeah.
Or do you do it like this?
Right,
you do it like
exactly.
This. It's the wall of clean. You don't go like this, you go like this.
That's so true.
Well, so that's the same reason. Why would you use a broom like this?
Right.
That has individual bristles. It doesn't create a wall of clean and it's beat up and disgusting and filthy. That. Instead, use the wall of clean from Broombi. It's a 4-quad blade technology, silicone, molds to any surface, but it creates basically an unstoppable wall of clean, so you're good to go every time you use it, every time you sweep something up.
Show us how it works, because truly, he's right.
Here.
We've used brooms for forever, but they just push stuff around for the most part.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. So as we come down here, I'll show you exactly why you don't want to use a broom like this. We have this little piece of acrylic with craft sand, the finest particle out there, right? So if I just even run the broom through it, it doesn't do anything. There's no wall of clean, there's nothing. It just spreads it around. So instead of using that, what we do, and you don't need a lot of pressure here, you just come through with the Broombi with that silicone wall of clean, and check that out. It literally pulls right through. There is not one, and we'll come back here, there's not one grain of sand left, as over here and right here. You're good to go. It gets into that pile in absolutely no time flat. It weighs less than a pound. You don't have to apply a ton of pressure. And there's your clean every single time.
It does not let anything through. And it's on all surfaces, and it's wet or dry.
Yeah, so here you saw that was acrylic, which I know you don't have acrylic floors, but that's for demonstration. But here's the hardwood. Again, you just pull right through. See that right there, that demarcation right there? That's exactly where the blade ends. You come through, and every single piece of coffee was gone. But this is the demonstration I really like.
Me too. This is
amazing.
amazing.
We're going to just put a bunch of broken glass out here, okay? That's a lot of broken glass. I'm going to stay down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull through it with the Broombi once here, once here. We'll come through one more time for good measure, right? Now watch this. If I was worried about even one shard of glass being there, I couldn't do that.
No.
But I'm not, because of that silicone structure pulls it all back.
So we have two colors. We have the gray and then we also have the teal. It's on free shipping and handling for you right now on a sale price at $31.98. There's your teal. Oh, I love
It's cool. Cool looking, yeah.
Get rid of your broom. Throw it away. When we were living in Mexico, we were doing that missionary work for a few months, and Scott Hines was so sweet to take our bulldog, and now she always wants to go back to his house. We bought, one of the things that we bought over and over again were brooms. I know it sounds crazy, but they sweep a lot in different countries. I know in the U.S. we use a vacuum a lot, but it's just not the same. And we were buying brooms upon brooms upon brooms because everybody was using it, and they were like that, and they would fall apart. And I remember I was in an area where there was a carpet, and I was down doing push-ups. Just go with me. And I'm looking and I'm going, it's so disgusting on the carpet.
Right.
And I was like, I need that Broombi, because this actually does better than, in my opinion, than most vacuums on carpet.
It does indeed, because again, it's that silicone, that quad blade technology, forms to anything, creates a wall, a virtual wall. So that, see, short strokes here, not tough, but you just come through, and look how it cleans that hair right off. It gets down there. It
literally grabs it.
And agitates it. Look at how it literally created that wall right here. And it goes through, there's no pet hair left. But even as we come over here, Kirsten, you and I both with the bulldogs. Bulldogs shed like crazy.
They do.
My bulldogs have all white fur. Sometimes you don't see that fur. Well, when you come through here now, and I'll show you in just a second what we actually pulled up with the Broombi. I'll just make a little pile of it real quick. Check this out. Come back here. That's all right there.
That's
in
all
like
the
3
hair.
seconds. That's the hair that was in that carpet that you didn't even realize was there.
Let us show you how it's working. So we have the gray and then we also have the teal. Talk me through this.
Yeah, that's the quad blade, that fork blade technology with the silicone molds to the surface you're sweeping. There's also creates a static energy charge when it does it, so the pet hair literally jumps onto the blade. Don't forget you can wash the blade off because it's silicone. It's lightweight at less than a pound, and it's so easy to use. Even I could use it. You two are smart, but I can actually do this too.
Really
But you know what? If I ran my vacuum over that little rectangle piece of carpet, the vacuum would eat it.
Yeah, it would. You're
so
right.
I mean, this is a great way to get it clean without going through the drama of having to haul it back out of the vacuum.
And you know how like hair like sticks to the carpet.
Oh yeah.
This makes like an electric charge that actually pulls it up.
That's it.
The sand and the hair and maybe it's not sand, maybe it's dirt or whatever it is. It's just so much smarter. Plus, you can squeegee your windows with it. You can clean wet or dry.
We're starting to hear feedback very recently. People are using this to clean off the windshield of their cars.
Right.
Say you forgot your frost guard, which we all do sometimes. The worst thing to do.
I always
That's okay.
text Scott
You
too
could,
when I do it.
I know you do. You're like, I forgot again. I'm like, so that's okay. I did too. You're like, but you could go as the squeegee and go and clean up your car windshield if you want to clean even mud, dirt, whatever. You get done washing the car, squeegee it off your whole car because it's silicone. You're not going to do any damage. And then this is a great way to show it over here too because you can't fake clean on glass.
No,
So
you can't.
what you're looking at here is a glass top, and then there's a mirror that shoots up underneath it. So what I'm going to do is just pull through this. But all you have to do is use the slightest amount of pressure to clean this up. And look as we come through here.
Not a
one
little
single
tiny piece
of coffee through. And by the way, you couldn't see it. This is how I grip the Broombi itself with 2 fingers.
Oh yeah, it's super light.
It's super lightweight. You need very little pressure. Look how it cleans it right off. Everything you need cleaned, when and where you need it cleaned.
This is called gray, but I love the teal. It's on QVC.com. Teal's very, very popular. Free shipping and handling and a sale price for you today, which is not very long. So QVC.com is the place to go. You lose that free shipping and handling in 15 minutes. Sir, thank you.
Yeah,
Great to
see you
see
in a second.
Hey, we do have the MacBook available. The reason that you buy your Apple products